Alright, everybody. Welcome again to Psykos Platters, always powered by coffee each and every time. This one here is going to be a special video today. I appreciate all the kind comments and the views on the last two tribute videos to Jessica Pease, my belated wife. I appreciate the kind comments and, like I said, the views given to those videos. They meant a lot to me. They still do. There will be at least probably several more tribute videos in the future for my wife. So, here's what I want to talk about today. Well, actually, before I do that, I'm sorry. Please, if you can, prayers going out to my father, Jerry. Since the last time I talked about him here, he does have cancer, and he's terminal. They're given the timeline of 3 months to a year for him. Liver and pancreatic is what he's got. So I believe in miracles, and I'm hoping maybe that it'll all go in the right direction. And also to my grandson Ethan, who as of yesterday, was borderline pneumonia. I'm not entirely sure why he wasn't in the hospital, but that's what we're looking at this point. I had a health scare too, but mine was minor compared to what's going on with them. So, the meat and potatoes of this video, though. We made it to 600 subscribers. We made it to 600 yesterday, and I thank all those people that have liked and subscribed to Psykos Platters. I do have new shout-outs to mention, but I am going to save them for the next video, if that is alright with you. So, I promised a contest when I hit 600 subscribers, and this is what it is. It is March 7th. Okay, it's March 7th for the video. Here is the question. I'll give you the question first, and then I'm going to show you some examples, if that's okay. The question that I have for you is this. Music can be very memorable. Can be very memorable. Certain groups or songs, there will be attachments sometimes of the listener to that song or band. It could be personal, most of the time it is. Could bring up memories, emotions, first kisses, passings, life itself. Music and life go like this. So I'd like to ask you, I would love for you to do a video on this. You don't have to do a video on this, but I'd like one, even if it's short. Name, let's see, how about 3 examples? 3 examples of bands or songs that are some of your favorites, but why? Why are they your favorites? Or what is it about that band's music that affects you the way it does? Now, like I said, I was going to show you examples, okay? I'm sorry if I'm not sounding entirely clear. My mind has been mush for weeks, but this is what's in my head. So, for example, Dropkick Murphys, Do or Die. Alright, really cool album. I picked this up at a Salvation Army. $1. Doesn't look like it ever was played, and I think it's an original too. And my wife Jessica loved Dropkick Murphys. We were actually considering I think they were coming to Cain's in Tulsa, actually, near St. Patrick's Day, which would have made it even extra cool. You know what I'm saying? So Dropkick Murphys. Whenever I hear any Dropkick Murphys, I think of my wife, Jessica. We brought up last tribute video, but I'm gonna bring this up too, because I didn't show you these albums. But she was a huge Violent Femmes fan. I know a lot of people, if you collect the Femmes, or oh, you know, here's the one album from the Femmes, it's this, but this is the most well-known one. But you know, she turned me into a fan. She did by going to that show. Blister in the Sun is probably her second favorite song. Add It Up is her favorite song. And but she was over the moon when they played all of it, especially Add It Up. But definitely, oh yeah, Kiss Off's another one I remember hearing. Yeah, see, Blister in the Sun, Kiss Off, Add It Up. There was another one off of here, for the life of me. But Violent Femmes, anytime I hear Femmes music, because there is a station that plays some Violent Femmes, and I'll think of that right off the bat. Here's another one that I brought with me to that gig, the Hollowed Ground album signed by Brian, the bass player. I thought this was kind of damn cool too. But Violent Femmes, anytime I think of them, I think of my wife, Jessica. Birds, Bees, Monkeys. Oh, you knew I was going to be throwing a Monkeys album here somewhere. And the ones that know me. But even though I love this band since I was about 5, so that'd be 72. There are two people that I think of sometimes when I listen to Monkeys music. One of them is a friend of mine back in my high school days named Michelle. I have lost touch with Michelle. It's weird, actually. But in the 80s, huge Monkeys fan. Huge! She taught me some things about these guys. But, you know, she liked lots of music, but this was her thing. So, Michelle, I get memories of Michelle. I also, of course, get memories of Kathy Emmer. Because, you know what? It just does. I get memories with Kathy because Kathy is an awesome friend, and I got to take her to Davy Jones when he performed in '05, and I so wanted to take her to all the other ones. I just didn't get a chance to. And by the way, quickly, Peter Tork, rest in peace, crushes me still. But so, Monkeys, like I said, either Michelle or Kathy is who I think of on Monkeys. I know I showed this Cure album last week. Cure was another favorite band of hers. Once again, Jessica. Every time I think of, listen to some Cure music. Beatles. Yeah, I've always loved the Beatles. I think I always have loved the Beatles. Lots of different memories are attached to Beatles music. I think for me, out of all honesty, this just goes back to a really dear friend of mine back in junior high. He's long gone. Yeah. But we used to play Beatles music and such. And but that's where I originally got started. And then I get more wonderful memories with, you know, through Kathy too. You know, because we love Beatles. And just good stuff all the way around. Good stuff. Okay. Here's some strange ones, I know. Oh, here's another one too. Sorry. Another Kathy memory. Will-O-the-Wisp, Leon Russell. I got to take her to go see them. But whenever I hear Leon, you know, that's what I think of. I actually, I think of Kathy too. I guess I think a lot about you, Kathy. I didn't realize that. Oops, sorry. Not sorry. Here's some examples here too. White Lion, Lita Ford. I know, going to be kind of weird, right? But the main one, I just could not dig it up, is White Snake. My friend Sonia from the late 80s, she turned me on to a lot of 80s hair metal. So some of the bands, you know, the songs come up, and that's what I hear. John Anderson and solo, and yes, Mary. Mary, she is a dear friend of mine. At one point or another, we were supposed to get married. But we have known each other for, 23 years? Yeah. And so she loves, yes, and she loves John Anderson. But I do too. And whenever I hear anything from them, I will immediately be thinking of Mary, believe it or not, on the Yes Music. So I hope that with those examples, I hope that helps in what I'm asking for. So once again, a video would be preferred, but you don't have to. You could do a comment if you want, but a video would be cool. On what 3 songs or bands you have emotional or like attachments to due to loved ones or just good trigger memories. I hope I'm throwing that out there for you correctly. If not, you could ask me a question. I will be bringing this up on and off a couple times because I'm going to make the deadline May 1st. That's going to give you plenty of time, okay? Because the rest of March and April is going to be kind of busy, especially mid-May too. So I want to get this kind of, you know, May 1st for a cutoff. You get 3 entries if it's a video, 1 if it is a comment. I know it's not going to be a lot though, guys. Probably $25. $25 probably in a PayPal if you got a PayPal, and if not that, Amazon gift card. Okay, so I know it's not a lot, but I got too many things going on here, guys. I'm sorry, but I did promise I would do this, and that's the reason why we are doing this. But you know, I want you guys to have some fun with this. Have some fun with this on this one. The 500 contest I gave you guys gave me so many cool various answers. I cannot wait to see what you're going to do with the 600 sub contest. So, you know what? Till next time, guys. I think next time we will do a VCLT and signed episode. New things have come into my Psycho universe. So, till then, take care, God bless, rock on, and see you on the flip side.